Are you happy about that one?
Yeah.
You want help?
Are you happy about that one?
Yeah.
He's opening your present, you're not watching.
Thank you, Sebastian. How did you know I want this? Is like the specific
He
controller.
went on your wish list, just like you did on his.
So you might not break your keyboard now.
Yeah.
So specifically made for his games.
Yeah.
Your head is perfectly blocking your brother, Sebastian. There you go.
No more until the fifth one.
Oh, that's adorable. Is it like a pillow? Face.
Oh,
Oh my god.
the whole entire.
That's adorable.
I made you a blanket, buddy.
She was doing it right in front of you for the past month and you didn't know this.
Well, like 2 weeks. Your very own blankie in the colors you chose. You got your lights.
What were you saying about it?
Yeah.
He really wanted to get you decor for your room, so.
I'm glad you like it.
Decor.
It's this.
Cool.
Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. We are walking Kodiak. Cody, well, something. I want to show your face, hon. He's a little upset that we put the face harness on him. Our friends are out of town and their older parents aren't up for this little pulling machine. But it's beautiful outside. It doesn't feel like Christmas. It feels, it's like, is it like 55 or something? It feels like spring. But that's often the case for Christmas here. Somebody's got a Santa present. What'd you get? Two-wheel scooter. Big man scooter. Oh, somebody's flying a little airplane. That is so loud. It's directly over our heads. Anyway, yeah, Danny's gonna be walking Cody while they're gone, a midday walk. He needs a lot of exercise. And I decided to come. I'm filming you on a new phone.
I think his wheel should be like right in the middle.
Yeah. It is an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm going up from the 11 Pro Max. I haven't had a new phone in 4 years, so yay! I do still have more to do. Oh, they are? They're gonna, we're gonna give Sebastian the old Apple Watch that was mine and then hand it to Jax. It'll help us track him a little bit better, so that's a good thing. I'll have it locked down during school, but I need to change it over. I'm hoping I can just edit the Apple ID because Jax doesn't need the Apple ID anymore. He got a Pixel for his Christmas present and the Fitbit Google Watch to go with it. But man, it feels so nice to be out here walking. You what?
I want to tell them something.
What do you want to tell them?
Another thing I got for Christmas is Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I totally forgot we got you that. I forgot half the presents. That's been a good Christmas.
Well, I'm super happy. I think I'm gonna play it.
You're gonna play it later? That's a good plan. Alright, we're gonna enjoy our walk. It looks like you've got a little obstruction in the path up there, so you might have to pick it up.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. More light required. I'm reading my phone. Oh, there we go. What's so bad about this? The complaint, yeah, it really wants more light. I'm trying out cinematic mode. It should be blurry back here. Could you focus on this beautiful face, which is really irritating because I have some snot from the end of that little micro cold. But yeah, it's weird having a different phone. It's gonna take a little while for me to figure out everything that's different. One of the first things I saw was like 5G. It says 5G. I've only ever had LTE. So I'm like, it's the 5Gs everybody's been talking about since the days of COVID shots. I've never had a 5G phone. I'm using a 4-year-old phone up until today, but yeah, it transferred over okay. I just had a bath, so and the baby hairs are frozen. Anyway, it was a good Christmas. As expected, I got the phone, and the kids always give me a Lego set, one of the botanical ones. I always enjoy those. I would love the Great Wave one. I would love that, but it's too expensive. So I have that, and then Danny always gets me like pajamas or something, so I just wash these. They're cute and comfy, they're soft. They're gonna be covered in dog hair the second I go downstairs. But the kids all enjoyed their stuff. I just plugged in Jax's new Fitbit watch because it needs to charge, because I'm gonna take the Apple Watch back. It does no good for him because it can't connect to his phone. I will be sad to not have the tracking when I'm waiting in car line, because he pops up on the map when he steps out of the school, and I know I can message him once he's out of the dead zone, but it's all good. We'll figure it out. I don't want to pick him up that much. It's awful. Only on the cold days. It's so bad. But yeah, he needs to set up his watch tomorrow, I guess. And it was such a nightmare setting up that Apple Watch for the family phone number. Lots of time on hold with Verizon setting that up. So I'm inclined to just go into the Apple ID that we made for Jax solely for this watch, change the email to Sebastian's email and the name, and then we don't have to change anything. When I factory reset the watch itself to wipe out any customized data, and yeah, I'm hoping that works. It does not need the Apple account. He has an iPad, but he's always used my Apple ID with his own. One of his emails is an alternate email on my Apple ID, and I turn off all alerts on my devices for that email, and then I turn it on for his iPad. So that's how I used to be able to message him on his iPad, but he doesn't really use it. I don't think he's charged it in months. So even that is not needed. It's gonna yell at me. We need more light. You can really see how glowy I get. It's so nice when I start to sweat in the bath, because I don't really sweat that much. It takes sitting in 105-degree water for half an hour. What else is there to talk about? We walked Kodiak. He's not a good pupper on walks. He growls at other dogs and pulls, but we put the gentle leader on him, which he's not used to. They got hiccups, always. And I played some Animal Crossing, just a little bit. My heart wasn't in it. I thought I wanted to, but then I went into a design I didn't have time to finish, and it just wasn't clicking. And I still didn't finish it. It's almost done though. What else did I do? Been putting a lot of stuff away, started some laundry, and that's about it. A lot of the day after opening presents before we went out was just phone stuff on my old phone. I deleted a bunch of pictures after transferring them to another hard drive. I do have Google Photos sucking them off, but I have them at like a reduced quality, so I get really nervous. I'm like, well, what if I need it full quality? So I did get it down to only 1 year's worth of photos on my phone. I do delete all videos off my phone once I back up my vlogs, because all those clips get sucked into the little exports of iMovie. So I already have, it's like redundant. I have the videos, but that got my storage under 100 gigs, I think, or right around 100 gigs, and the transfer went pretty quick. The new phone did have to do a security update first. And yeah, we just had to wait a little bit because my apps were all downloading right when we wanted to leave to walk Kodiak, but it went pretty quickly. But yeah, a lot of my time was just transferring pictures. I do have a case. Let's see, can I show it to you at all? No, you're seeing the front. How do we want to do it? How do you see the back of it? Hold on, we'll turn you around. I do have a case. I ordered it when I placed like a Temu order for stocking stuffers. So I've had it for a couple months because I knew it was coming. I don't know why Dan tried to be secretive about, we're gonna turn you back around again. He tried to be secretive about having the phone when I know he was getting the phone, and he was talking about all these different deals he was trying to get, which he couldn't get. He had to buy it outright. But yeah, on that note, there was a call on the 14th of December from Herndon, which is the city we used to live in. It's about a half an hour drive away. And I didn't answer it because I do get a lot of junk calls. And I'm like, well, they'll just leave a message. But then I didn't get a message, and I went into my voicemail to check, and it said, you need to set up your voicemail. So I was like, that's weird. So I set up a code, and now it should be working, but I didn't get a voicemail. And so today, randomly, Dan's like, oh, I got a call from somebody a while back who said she tried to call you and nobody answered and your voicemail wasn't set up. So I think when I was trying to get the phone, it might have messed up your voicemail. You might need to look into it. I'm like, oh, I already set it up. I noticed it wasn't working a couple weeks ago. And I was like, wait, was it? I looked into my missed calls. I'm like, was it the 14th? Was it this number? And he looked on his phone, and it was. And it was somebody calling to set up an IEP meeting for next year. I'm like, oh. And he was like, I don't know. I don't care to the person. Just email me about it. And then he said he never got an email. These people don't email. You don't want to call. I'm like, this is Christmas. I can't call a number or anything. I don't even know who it is. I'm like, is it this person? Is it that? Do you recognize his name? He's like, I don't know. I was like, I already knew the present was going to be this exact phone. You didn't need to keep it a secret and make me miss an IEP call. Like, I would have gotten the message and been like, oh, it wasn't a spam caller, and called them right back. But because I didn't know that my voicemail reset. So that's something. I'm gonna have to email the special education dean and see if it was her. But her signature on email just has, everybody always has the school phone. Nobody calls from personal phones, so it's so weird. So I'm also gonna be in the school on the first day back, so I could always write a note and leave it for the dean or anybody else, even the principal. I can even talk to her. I see the principal there. We don't usually chat, and I don't bring up my personal business, my school business. I'm there to log people in, but yeah, I'm a little stressed about that. I'm stressed about all of the setting up. Hopefully, because my phone just magically sucked itself over, it's gonna work. I wasn't getting notifications on here at first, and they were still going to my old one, which doesn't even have cellular anymore. But I was getting like over Wi-Fi, I think apps. Our doorbell was going there and not here. But I've just been toggling on and off notifications and logging back into things, and that seems to be working, but I don't know what I'm missing. I turned off the other phone because it was stressing me out having that one going off and not my current one. So maybe that was the wrong move. Maybe I should be looking and seeing, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go because I'm babbling too much. Phone changes are just stressful for me. This is a good thing, and this is amazing, and the camera looks amazing, but it's stressful. Change is stressful. I'm always stressed out after Christmas when he gets me technology. But I'm gonna say goodnight. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.